Marriage, such a blissful time planning a wedding. Until... It cost how much? How much more would it cost for a wedding if you charged everything on a credit card? Well, we've broken it down for you. The cost of an average wedding is over 30 grand, and that's not including the honeymoon. The average wedding dress is about $1,300, but since you've used a credit card and it has a 15% interest rate, if you just make minimum payments, it would take you over 6 years to pay off, and you'd end up spending about $750 above retail. Guys get off easy and only have about $250 to spend on their outfits, but with a 15% interest rate, making minimum payments, it would be paid off in 11 months for a total of $273.34. Not too bad. Invitations run about $440, but if you were to make minimum monthly payments, the cost would be closer to $500. A wedding ceremony, including the location, officiant, and accessories, costs about $2,200. But if you use a credit card with a 15% interest rate, it could take you 10 years to pay it off and an extra $1,600. On average, wedding decor and flowers cost about $2,000. But if you charge that amount, it could take you up to 10 years to pay it off, and you'd pay an additional $1,500 above the original price. Catering costs take the cake, or, I should say, a big chunk of your money. Feeding your guests, on average, is the most expensive component of a wedding, weighing in at a whopping $9,803. Charging this on a credit card could leave you paying double the original price and take nearly 20 years. The memories from this special day will last a lifetime, but so might the debt you take on from capturing these memories. The average cost of photography and video is $4,350. This means you could be spending nearly 14 and a half years, and it could cost double the amount of the initial price. Music for the ceremony and reception comes in at about $1,700, and it could take nearly 8.5 years and cost you $2,900 if you use a credit card with a 15% interest rate. The average price for wedding transportation is about $770. But if you put this on credit and only make minimum payments, it could take you over 3 years to pay off the transportation costs and cost over $200 just in interest. If after all this you're ready to elope, we understand. But we hope you have the best wedding you can afford without using high interest rate credit cards to finance it.